GTA6 trailer has dropped, and as expected, it has taken the internet by storm. I mean, let's be real, this has been one of the most hotly anticipated video games of the last decade, and with anything popular, there's of course gonna be detractors. And you know what? It's Grand Theft Auto. I lived through the 90s. I remember when suburban moms and everybody else took on GTA as the reason for Columbine. We also live in very polarizing times, so when you see hashtag ban GTA, you know it's gonna be one of two things. You know it's gonna be individuals either complaining about political ideologies and agendas on the left, or it's gonna be the left throwing a fit about, oh, hot babes catering to the male gaze. I was wrong on both accounts. Welcome back to Words of Paradise. I'm your host, Leon Idle, and hashtag ban GTA6 is trending due to the Israel-Palestine-Hamas, conflict going on, and it is one of the most unhinged things I've seen on X probably since starting this channel. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. Before we do, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 2,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and we need like 67 or something to go. So hit the button, contribute, and let's talk about Jackson Hinkle getting this whole thing started, or at least as far back as I've traced it, it was him who started. I could be entirely wrong, but Rockstar Games does not stand with Palestine. Get Ban GTA6 trending. Now, for anyone that knows who Jackson Hinkle is, if you don't, I don't blame you. He's a nobody. He's not worth knowing. But if you want to know, he is a conservative communist, I believe, is how it was stated in his Wikipedia page or his biography. He is a conservative that apparently has very left-leaning political and social ideologies, so I don't know how that makes him a conservative, aside from the fact that he claims he's a conservative. But either way, he said get Ban GTA6 trending. And for whatever reason, this knuckle dragger does have some modicum of power, because by God, it got Ban GTA6 trending. So yeah, here's Jackson Hinkle if you guys need a little bit more information. Help me expose the propagandists by subscribing to my yeah, you don't need to do absolutely any of that. He's been on with Tucker Carlson. He got Ban GTA6 trending, and all because of a flag in a game. He's going hard. Video games can't have flags, apparently. Look, I understand we recently had a flag controversy in a video game with Spider-Man 2 when they gave Miles Morales the Cuban flag instead of the Puerto Rican flag, and that was funny as hell. However, I have not seen that was funny, that was dumb. It went to show that the woke left do nothing but pander. This has actually yielded some unhinged individuals. What about this right here? We've got all these. This is just Ban GTA6. So we've got, let's see. This is the Zionism culture spreading like a deadly virus around the world, which encourages unlimited sexual affairs and same-sex marriages, acts that are truly considered inappropriate by knowledgeable and thoughtful people. Ban GTA6. I'm very confused as to how they contribute, how they connect Zionism to these, same-sex affairs when isn't Zionism, Judaism is also against the homos? I'm not quite sure, what you're talking about. But then again, anyone that's just blatantly throwing out the Zionist word like it's Halloween candy, I don't trust them to have gotten an overabundance of schooling. Here's one I found that was funny from Rev Lascaris. I wasn't even sure if this was a parody account at first or some sort of, like satire. We need to ban GTA 6. In a world of OnlyFans and rampant porn, this game is going to make young people's mental health much worse. And then it shows the big Ghostbusters no getting rid of these virtual titties. Now look, I really don't care one way or the other. Believe it or not, I'm actually not even super stoked for GTA 6. I mean, at least not yet. I'm tentatively excited, but I haven't liked a GTA game since the PS2. Didn't care for 4, don't care for 5. I'm firmly stuck in my old school PS2 ways. But I'm not exactly going to sit here and agree with the dude Big Ghostbuster no because virtual titties. That is so outrageous to me. People that can't separate fiction from reality and want to go ahead and burn books, ban books. This is effectively the same thing. Equating what GTA 6 is going to do to mental health because of the women being scantily clad, when you're also able to openly shoot and kill cops and commit acts of terror. The game is literally nothing but a violent crime simulator. The idea that, the bikinis, that's what's gonna do it, that's what's gonna bring the end of all civilization, is insane. But this guy, he's not a parody account, he's not a satire account. I've looked at his account. And lo and behold, it's actually legit. Like this individual, look, I ain't exactly some expert on world geopolitics, but I do know who a few of these dictators are. So to have that in your banner, I'm a little bit confused. And then he's got, here's another one, ban GTA 6. We need to ban GTA 6. Children should not be playing this game. Well, it's not made for children. It's immature. It's absolutely made for adults. There has never, at least to my knowledge, been a Grand Theft Auto game that was made for children. In fact, they are heavily marketed as not for children. Now, if you want to be a parent and let your kid play this game that's full of this lewd and lascivious sexual deviancy, then hey, I can't tell you what to do. America, freedom, all that. I would just say you're a bad parent in my book. That being said, the game itself, it's a fiction. It's a video game. It's a work of art. Like, I also wouldn't let kids watch, like Die Hard, for example. But that doesn't mean that adults can't participate in Die Hard. The immoral inconsistencies with these types is truly amazing. What else do we have here? We had, YSF Kar. He was sharing this from Hazal-Din, which is another conservative, what's it called? MAGA communist. Hazal-Din considers himself a MAGA communist, which is absolutely, I don't even know what that means. Like, there are some weird corners of the internet, and again, I thought this was gonna be when I knew the controversy for GTA 6 was on the horizon, because anyone that knows anything about Grand Theft Auto knows that its mere existence causes controversy. I thought for sure it was gonna be a woke left versus anti-woke right sort of situation. We can all come together. Like, I extend my hand to you, wokesters on the left, the people that throw a fit about us angry right-wingers, apparently as we're called, for daring to question Mary Sue characters. Can we come together and agree that this is absolutely insane? And you can't just say it's all coming from the right. Don't get me wrong. I call Jackson Hinkle a right-winger, but just because anyone standing with Palestine or upset that people aren't standing from Israel, you're seeing that stuff on the left and the right. And when someone calls himself a communist or a neo-Marxist, as some of these profiles are doing, look, that's coming from the left as well. We've got unhinged individuals on the left and the right. So anyway, we got Hazal-Din. Do gaming addicts deserve prison? It's very possible. Video games are the reason for many social ills. Eventually will come the time of cruel awakening when holy men wield hammers and bust into homes, smashing gaming PCs and Nintendo consoles. Even GameCube will be smashed. Because of that last line, it makes me think that it's a bit, that it's a joke. However, I have seen this individual interviewed on other YouTube channels, and he seems 100% sincere in his ideology, so maybe he was just ending it with a nice little joke, or maybe the whole thing's a grift. Either way, Yosef here, he doesn't take it as a joke. Yes, even GTA 6 will be smashed. No, not GTA 6. Come on, can't you let people have nice things? They've been waiting 10 years, and frankly, they're also going to be waiting 2 more because it doesn't come out till 2025. But in 2025, can't you let people have nice things? And then Yosef is, okay, I didn't pull up his account. What about a talent site? Same thing. Yes, even GTA 6 will be smashed too. And I was like, that's really similar to the last tweet that I saw. But no, they're not the same. It's not a sock puppet account. I did pull up the talent site account. Now, talent site is his account. I checked out his YouTube channel. It's just nothing more than re-uploads of the this dude's, where was it? Of this dude's content. This Hazal-Din. So talent site is nothing more than re-uploads of his content. I didn't bother clicking on any or checking any, so I don't know if it's violating fair use or whatnot. But he's got like the reposter has 2,000 subscribers, so he's getting paid to re-upload this guy's content. So that's awesome. Who else do we have? Right, we had Murad. Fuck this simp ass, corny ass, Coomer ass, low IQ nonsense. What? Like, what? Ban GTA 6? I don't get it. I've actually seen this account floating around on Twitter before. I don't know if it was this account, I should say. I've seen someone with this profile picture floating around before, spouting off all sorts of craziness. I'm like the sort of stuff that make David Icke go, God damn. He's crazy. And if you got David Icke going, he's crazy, then bro, like, I don't know what to tell you. But this guy is also not a satire account, because when I was doing my research for this video, when I thought, okay, what are we seeing here? We're seeing a lot of hashtag Bann GTA6. We're seeing a lot of Zionist, anti-Hamas stuff, or sorry, pro-Hamas, pro-Palestine, anti-Israel stuff. I gotta find out what's real and what's not, because I want to be an accurate reporter for all of you. And so I was looking at some of this stuff for hours, and lo and behold, no, this dude, this isn't satire either. He calls himself a researcher, analyst, writer. He's got an absolute dead YouTube channel that does nothing, and he oh my goodness, there's just the full-on hysteria he feels towards Israel and Grand Theft Auto, all because Jackson Hinkle posted a picture of a damn flag. So this one was interesting. Roberto, Free Palestine. Rockstar Games literally added the flag of Israel in GTA 6. Yeah, they're Zionists. I guess I ain't hyped for it anymore. They're not hyped for a game because of a flag made up of zeros and ones and pixels on the screen and lines of code. These people are so entrenched in their hatred of the Jews that lines of code will make them not buy a video game. That is truly impressive. And when you look at this account, Tyriana and Sabrina stand in my villain arc. 21, multi-stand, slither puff till death. If pain is beauty, I'm a pretty bitch. And new profile pic, still a Taylor Swift stan account, but I'm switching to my two Mexican pro-Palestine girls to support them. They've both done the right thing. And then it's just, you get a lot of, anti-Israel. And again, I don't even really care where you stand on the anti or pro-Israel side of things. Like, that ain't my beef. I don't care. But let's be real. Trying to tie that to GTA 6 is pretty wild. Like, because there's a flag in a game, and because some crazy dude who calls himself conservative, when I don't think he's conservative in the slightest, at least not by any metric of what I know conservative to mean, because some wannabe neocon inserted himself into a situation about a video game, we get this weird subsection of the internet. Now, obviously, nothing's gonna come from this, but we're gonna look back on this and remember, hey, do you guys remember that time when the GTA 6 trailer released and a bunch of terrorists decided to take action? So yes, again, I extend this olive branch, I extend this communication and this meeting in the middle of the aisle to all the individuals who I've pissed off, both the woke left and the anti-woke right, because let's be honest, I take shots at both of you, because I think you're both garbage for nerd culture. Can we come together and all, like, denounce the hell out of this? Again, freedom of speech, I'm all for it. I'm not going to sit here and say these guys need to get banned off Twitter, this sort of thing shouldn't be allowed. No. But post how much you want to ban GTA 6 and how much you hate Israel all you want, because I'm very pro free speech. But just know that you are making yourself look insane. These small little sock accounts that have like 56 followers or whatever, look, I ain't worried about that. But Jackson Hinkle, apparently homeboy literally has enough power on X to actually get this trending. Homeboy might need something that might need looked at, might need a little investigation going on. Like, I don't know, he's gonna get a lot of people to drink the Kool-Aid. I'll imagine some Jonestown style shit happening over this Israel-Hamas-Palestine conflict, when who even cares? We're American. It ain't got dick to do with us, if you couldn't tell. I'm a bit anti-intervention myself. But yeah, GTA 6 will now forever be tied to the Israel-Palestine conflict, and I find that absolutely fascinating. No, we do not need to ban GTA 6. You need to get your head examined. But those are just my opinions. Let me know yours in the comments down below, or let me know on X, where you can find me at Bolt the Word. And please do subscribe. I am a nerdy news channel. I cover nerdy news every day. Not always about trending video games or the Israel-Hamas-Palestine conflict, but anime, movies, music, video games in general, you name it. Check me out on Instagram at wordsofparadise_Leon, and it's all here in the nerdosphere. This has been Words of Paradise.